Why is it we all so desperately want to be loved?
Because we are so desperately empty, lonely.
But you say that loving on the whole is more important than being loved.
Yes, of course, obviously, which means one must understand this emptiness, this loneliness in oneself. So the question of love is really an extraordinary thing, because a mind that's frightened obviously cannot love. A mind that is self-concerned with its own ambitions, greeds, fears, guilt, suffering, has no capacity to love. A mind that is divided in itself, that lives in fragments, obviously cannot love. A mind that lives in division. Division implies sorrow. That is the root cause of sorrow, division. Between you and me, between me and they, or we and they. The black, the white, the purple, the pink, and all the rest of it. So wherever there is a division, a fragmentation, love cannot be. Because goodness is the state of non-division. Word itself means indivisible.
But love between two human beings, you say there shouldn't be division, but
That's just it, sir, that's just it. Look, when the husband says to the wife or the boy says to the girl, I love you, what does that mean? The sexual enjoyment, all the rest of it, is that what he calls love? Yeah, or is it a relationship, a close, intimate companionship?
That, I think, is nearer it. But often they have an idealized picture of each other.
Which means what? An image of each other.
Right.
The one image loves the other image. That image, the mechanism of that image is the accumulation of insults, pleasures, anxieties, and so on, the nagging and the dominating. All that is built up through months or years of living together, and each image has a relationship with the other. And is that a relationship? Relationship means direct relationship now, not I had a relationship, or the image that brings about the idea that I have had a relationship. So love surely is not the image of the past. Love is not cultivated by thought.
You say, in fact, that love can only come into being when there's a total self-abandonment.
Obviously.
But how does one achieve
self-abandonment? The total abandonment can only happen with the understanding of oneself. Self-knowledge is the beginning of wisdom. And if wisdom and love go together, which means there is love only when I have really understood myself, and therefore know in myself there is no fragmentation at all, which means no sense of anger, ambition, greed, separative activity.